Yo guys, what's going on? Acez is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out an attachment that might just be one of the meta attachments here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Guys, do me a huge favor, man. Make sure you're smacking the shit out of the like button today. And of course, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We're getting ever so closer to 20,000 subscribers. We just hit 19K yesterday. Thank you guys so much. Let's hop in the video. So right here, we have the TAC 56, or as you guys might know it as, the SCAR. And if you get to level 11 with this weapon, you unlock one of the most interesting attachments and something we've never had in a Call of Duty multiplayer before. If you play the campaign, you're going to be a little familiar with it, and that is the canted laser sight, the canted aiming with a laser. So right here is the canted .7, and with this sight, basically, you don't aim down sight. You aim with the laser, similar to how you did with the night vision in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign. But this time you can do it without night vision and in multiplayer. And it's really, really awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an M4 with it, and I'm going to show you how it works. And then I will show you where it is really viable on some weapons that aren't as accurate, but with the laser, they feel a lot more accurate. Let's hop in. Alright guys, we are loading up Crown Raceway. We have our M4 here. You can see the laser on already. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of this laser sight here. So, you can see the laser. It's always on. That's probably the only downside. And when we aim, this is what our ADS looks like. Honestly, you know, for fully automatic weapons, you don't have to run this. But when it comes to burst weapons and single-fire weapons, semi-auto, it just feels really, really good. Now, I really want to show you, like, the visual recoil with this laser and how it just feels a lot better on fully automatic weapons. I don't know if it's some sort of placebo effect or what it is, but to me, when I'm using this M4, I just feel like I have a laser beam, literally and physically. So, hopefully I can find somebody. It's been a solid 40 seconds and we haven't found a soul on the map. But once we do find somebody, there we go. Sometimes you just can't win. Nice little two-piece. Another guy around the corner. See if we get a couple more kills, and we'll switch over to the M16. It's not a gunfight we're gonna win.
Friendly UAV on station.
There's a long-range kill for you. Now, one thing I want to point out is if any of you guys are from Escape From Tarkov. Okay, let's get them muted. If any of you guys are from Escape From Tarkov, then you'll know that lasers in Tarkov are extremely, extremely important. And one laser I always used in Escape From Tarkov was the blue laser. And in Tarkov, hip fires are dead-on accurate. It's basically just a method called point firing where your hip fire is going to be right in the center of your screen. So in Tarkov, I would always use the blue laser sight because it was extremely bright and extremely accurate, and that's what I feel this is. Now, obviously, we are, in a way, aiming down sight. However, the trade-off there is that it's not like a true iron sight, and it's not like I'm aiming down a reflex sight or anything. It's just a laser, and I don't know if it's the fact that I come from Tarkov, a heavy Tarkov background, and it's kind of similar to that aspect, or if it is truly just a better way to aim and a better sight. It's bright, it's vibrant. I feel like there's less recoil with it, at least less visual recoil. And like I said, it could be placebo, but at the same time, I feel really confident with it. So next, we're going to switch over to an M16. This is obviously a burst weapon, and I want to show you just how good the M16 feels with this laser sight. And once again, maybe it's placebo, but I feel like the M16 feels really strong, and it has a huge reduction in recoil from this laser sight. So hopefully we get some more kills here. We already got 2, and they've looked very clean. I feel as the M16 has a ton of recoil, but when it comes to using this laser, I feel really confident in it. Almost got him, not gonna lie. Those head glitches, though, they're nasty. Now, one thing about this laser that I'm not sure about is how aim assist is affected. I'm not sure if aim assist is affected at all. It could be completely gone. It could be affected extremely negatively since it's not a true to form on your sight. But at the end of the day, I still feel really confident in it. So here's a mount. It's definitely interesting, like mounted. But I like it. I think just the amount of area of your screen that's not taken up by sight as well, just the visibility alone makes it worth it. At least in my opinion. Alright, so that was the game. Hopefully I showed you as much gameplay as possible. I did pretty poor in this lobby. It's actually one of my least favorite maps. It might come as a shock. I even love F1 too, and I'm not a big fan of this map. But regardless, it wasn't about how good or bad I do. It's showcasing the laser. Alright, so let me know. What do you guys think about the CANTED laser sight? I am a huge fan. That was actually the very first game I've ever used it in. I used it a little bit from picking it up from other people and other weapons, but that was the first full game I've had with it. Obviously, I'm not that great with it yet, but I'm going to be honest, I absolutely love it, and I think I'm going to use it more personally, especially when DMZ comes out and, you know, maybe if we get any night maps or night vision modes or anything like that here in Modern Warfare 2 in the regular multiplayer, that's definitely something I would love to use as well. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you're leaving that like, and of course, make sure you're subscribing. Sponsors and equipment description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.